This is Rapu Rapu, the largest of the three islands that compose the municipality of Rapu Rapu in the province of Albay. Known to be rich in mineral deposits, it has a long history of mining activities. The Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project, or RRPP, is a mining enterprise that produces copper and zinc concentrate with gold and silver byproducts. RRPP is owned and managed by the Rapu Rapu Minerals Incorporated, or RRMI, and Rapu Rapu Processing Incorporated, or RRPI. RRPP is located at the southeastern tip of Rapu Rapu Island, 45 kilometers east of Legazpi City. RRMI is responsible for exploration and mining, while RRPI runs the processing plant and attends to marketing. RRPP is one of the largest private venture in the province of Albay. 4 companies hold management, technical, and financial interests in the project, namely the Korea-Malaysia-Philippines Resources Group, LG International, Malaysia Smelting Company, and Korea Resources Corporation. This is what happens in a day at RRPP. This is their story.
Ako si Daily Nivero, kumukuha ng kursong Mining Engineering sa Bicol University, isang RRPP scholar. Karamihan sa mga taga rito sa amin ay dito nagtatrabaho bilang empleyado, kontraktor, labandera, tagaluto at iba pa. Bilang residente kang lugar na ini, dakol akong gustong maaraman tungkol sa operasyon ninda. Sige, tara, aramon ta!
In school year 2012-2013, RRPP's Social Development and Management Program, or SDMP, supports 276 barangay residents in high school, 91 in college, and 61 students taking up vocational courses. RRPI also supports 140 daycare students and 5 secondary teachers. RRPP believes that education is a prerequisite in the sustainable development of the communities and that this can best be done by investing in education programs and ensuring that the youth of Rapu Rapu and the Bicol region are able to make use of the educational opportunities available to them.
Ako po yung isa nilang beneficiary ng scholarship program ng SDMP po at nakatapos po ako ng college with a course of Bachelor of Elementary Education at saka po yung sa TESDA.
Since high school po, naging scholar ako ng RRPP na hanggang ngayon po nabigyan po ako ng chance na magkuha ng kursong vocational na automotive in C1.
Isa po ako sa naging scholar ng TESDA Albay. Sa ngayon po, nagtatrabaho na ako sa RRPP. Nagpapasalamat din po ako sa ibinigay nilang scholarship sa amin.
There are currently 90 scholars under RRPP's Mining Technology and Geosciences Development Program, with Bicol University and Partido State University as host institutions.
Ako po aniun digdi for almost 3 years na since nag-start po ang first year. Maswerte po ako, saro po ako sa mga nag-work digdi, nagpuon digdi as a volunteer teacher. We are receiving the honorarium from SMD, MP kang barangay, kaya maugma po kami na nagtatrabaho po kami digdi na.
SDMP is a set of socio-economic intervention modules composed of programs, projects, and activities as a way to mitigate and respond to barangay problems and needs.
Dakulan impact sa samuyang mga residente, ang pagtabang kan kumpanya bako sana sa pagpaklase sa samuyang mga aki. Kundi sa pagtaunin mga oportunidad sa mga opisyalis na makaukod sa paagi nin eksperyensya as in exposure sa paagi nin mga patraining kan kumpanya mapukaw. Ang samuyang kaaraman na dakul ang pwede pala nagibuhon para mag-uswag ang sarong tao, ang pamilya asin ang komunidad.
Ang naitabang po di kan Polymetallic project po kan Rapu Rapu, pigpapasalamatan po kang mga tao digi po digi Samuya. Gusto man po na mahiling kang lambang sarap po digi Samuya sa linaw na mag-asinsuman po ang Samuyang barangay.
Among SDMP credited programs and projects are those on infrastructure, education, health, enterprise development, capability building, and social-cultural protection, all aimed at improving the quality of life of the inhabitants of communities immediately surrounding the mine site.
Sa ngayon po na nagkaroon ng project dito sa aming bayan, malaking tulong po yung nabigay ng kumpanya kasi yung mga tao sa amin nabigyan ng trabaho.
Meron kaming SDMP na nakatalaga sa aming barangay. So malaking tulong po ito sa mga kabarangay ko para matulungan sila katulad ng mga project, then sa educational assistance.
Nagtutulong ng kumpanya para sa aming barangay, particular sa mga constituencies is maganda. Lalo na sa pag-aaral, sa edukasyon, sa infra, sa mga life.
Isa po ang Barangay Malubago sa may malaking bilang ng high school student sa Rapu Rapu National High School. Ayan po ay binibigyan ng suporta ng RRPP.
Ano bang mga hanap buhay ang naibigay ng mina dito sa Rapu Rapu?
Ang babi po namin dito malalaki na kakatayin tapos ibibenta namin dyan sa pagpupod sa taas.
Ining business iminungkahi kan mga kababaihan sa Malubago sa tabang kan RRPP.
Ako po sarong housekeeping po digdi sa admin. 8 taon na po ako digdi. Ngayon po nag-asensor na po ang sa kuyang mga kasi nag-reskwela po sinda.
All the 6 impact barangays each have a fishing project. Barangay Malubago has started a noodle making project. Barangay Tinopan is into soft brew making and tiger grass production. Barangay Pagcolbon is into vegetable production. Santa Barbara and Barangay Linao are undertaking hog racing projects, while Barangay Binosawan is into sloping agricultural land technology, integrated with small and large ruminant animal production. SDMP espouses programs that prepare communities to respond to emergencies and disasters.
Binuo namin yung ERT para i-prepare yung company in cases na magkaroon ng any type of medical emergencies, at least meron tayong magre-respond. Magre-respond sa mga, halimbawa, traumatic injuries, medical, inatake sa puso, kasi hindi naman natin ina-expect kung ano yung mga aksidente na pwedeng mangyari sa mga industrial firms, gagaya ng mining.
Narinig niyo ang sinabi ni Sir Daryl? Dito sa RRPP, meron silang emergency response team na laging handa para sa anumang sakuna.
Ako po ang pinaka-head po na trainer dito po sa washer training na sponsored po ng Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project. Ito pong training po na ito ay isa pong magandang opportunity para magkaroon po ng magandang partnership ang AFP, particularly the Philippine Navy at ang mga private companies kagaya po ng Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project.
RRPP maintains a 10-bed hospital that serves not only employees but barangay residents as well. This hospital, located at RRPP's campsite, stands as a great benefit to the community. This is where the residents go to for medical emergencies or for regular health checkups.
The clinic is part of the social responsibility of RRPP. We have 3 nurses and they are all trained to attend to our emergencies, such as the work-related cases and also the medical and pediatric cases sa mga barangays.
Kan 2005, suro sa mga naging problema kan RRPP ay ang saindang environmental management practices. Tara, mag-update kita.
In 2005, while under the previous management, mining operations suddenly ceased due to a huge tailings dam spill-off. The devastating experience was a big blow not only to the company, but to the entire mining community in the country as well. However, those were different times. RRPP operates under a different management now and has learned greatly from the mistakes of others in the past. RRPP's Environment Management Department has established and maintains 4 nurseries. It grows agoho, nara, talisay, coffee, and other fruit-bearing trees and mangroves at satellite nurseries throughout the island. RRPP is a participant in the National Greening Program of the government.
Nabasa ko ang RRPP may EMS ISO certification. Ano daw ini?
Ang EMS ISO 14001 Series of 2004 certification nangangahulugan na ang Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project igwanin sistema ning pagmaneharkan sa iyang environmental programs na sistematiko, komprehensibo, planado asin dokumentado. Buot sa bihon, nagsusunod ang kumpanya sa mga international standards na nagpapasunod sa marahay na pagproteherkan kapalibutan.
We are the only mine in the Philippines with a real-time online pH monitoring system to determine the level of acidity of the water, mostly rain, runoff, flowing from the processing plant. First, we make sure that the water from the project being released to the receiving body of water are compliant with environmental standards.
Welcome to the wetlands. This is RRPP's passive treatment system for acidic water. There are 3 kinds of plants being grown here: Typha, Panicum, and Phragmites. These 3 species have been subjected to many researches in many countries and have been found to be effective absorbers of metals in the acidic water. The plants at the wetlands have encouraged the proliferation of insects and birds, thereby enhancing the biodiversity in the area.
A multi-partite monitoring team regularly visits the project to monitor our compliance to DNR standards. Our monitoring goes beyond what is mandated by law. We monitor not only parameters required by DNR, but we also benchmark with the international standards. Aside from that, we are conducting marine surveys, installation of artificial reefs, camp-wide, shoreline, and even underwater cleanup.
Rapu Rapu Minerals Incorporated, or RRMI, is a Filipino majority-owned mining company. It has been registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission since December 21, 2000.
Ito po ang open pit kung saan ini-extract ang ore bago dalhin sa planta para iproseso.
The stability of our pit and structural integrity of our dam is regularly monitored by reputable and experienced geotechnical engineers. Mining is a temporary use of land. Rehabilitation and putting back the land to its fundamental role, that of giver, nurturer, and source of sustenance, is a precept we support. We not only assure and ensure the company's strict observance of environmental standards, we also protect as far as possible the biodiversity of our mine development area.
May mga kaba ang ibang residente tungkol sa tibay ng pit at dam. May dapat ba silang ikabahala?
This open pit can withstand an 8.5 intensity earthquake.
The management of Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project is committed to a safe working environment for all its employees and stakeholders.
RRPP also serves a safety-first policy, where the safety and well-being of our coworkers is paramount. This shows that RRPP consistently observes safety policies that ensure the occupational health and safety of all our workers, contractors, and visitors.
RRPP has adopted an international standard for occupational health and safety management system, particularly OSAS 18001 version 2007. Currently, we are now in series of third-party audits.
Rapu Rapu Processing Incorporated processes 81,000 dry metric tons of polymetallic ore containing copper, zinc, gold, and silver, and producing copper and zinc concentrates, with gold and silver byproducts every month. RRPI is the only zinc processing plant in the Philippines.
Ensuring the efficiency of our plant operations is one way to limit our carbon footprint. For every kilowatt-hour of energy we produce, we use 1/4 of a liter of diesel. I am proud to say that we have reached this very high level of energy conversion.
We, at the production department, do our best to achieve the target's copper and zinc concentrate production for the year. Metal recoveries had improved, surpassing design figures and at par with other foreign polymetallic mines.
The Mining Act of 1995 requires the contractor of an operating mine to rehabilitate the mined out and impacted areas of the mining operation. In the case of the Rapu Rapu polymetallic project, the preliminary FMRDP was submitted to the MGB for their approval in December 2007. In 2008, we started depositing 5 million a month, even if the FMRDP was not yet approved. This is going beyond compliance because the law only required the FMRDP fund to be deposited after the approval of the FMRDP.
The Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project, RRPP believes that responsible mining is necessary in achieving economic development. This is growth with responsibility. The project is firm in its commitment to responsible mining and processing, the empowerment of its host communities, the promotion and observance of safety for its workers and stakeholders, financial responsibility, caring for the environment, complying with the law and governmental regulations, and developing a ready and operational plan for mine rehabilitation. This embodies its solid commitment towards sustainable development. This is the Rapu Rapu Polymetallic Project, mining responsibly in support of economic growth and sustainable development.